Cousins, the way that I was taught from you was good. The thing about it is last week there was a lot of jumping up and down, and he didn't know how to operate it, nor did I. And I wanted to just ask you some questions to, when to jump out, when to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When to look at the pullbacks. And I think this would be really good. 1 second, bro. Share screen. I'm gonna share my screen, all right, bro?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So demo, perfect, perfect. So last week, right, we were seeing clearly, it's 30 minutes, right? Yeah, that there was a big downtrend. You know what I mean? Like there was this downtrend. You know.
Mhm.
So I already seen that, and the same thing was on Euro too. Like both of them were just spiking down. You know what I mean? For days, um, which I had no problem with. The problem is when you get to these ranges here, right? And let me just clear this up a little bit. When you get to some of these ranges, how do we make sure that there's support? Because sometimes, like unlike the regular ranges, like say we're looking at this as support and resistance, right? Because say
Mhm.
like it came through here, it retested, and it's respecting this zone. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's respecting this zone. So okay, we're good. We have a push to the downside. It respected this zone. Pull back into it. Boom, down. You know what I mean? So we're
Mhm.
we're seeing all of those. But say we have this problem right here, bro. Like, what would you do in this scenario where you're waiting for a pullback? Like you already have the zone. Like it already broke out through that zone. It's bouncing back and forth on that resistance. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? It happens. Say it breaks down and you're looking for a freaking sell. You're going.
Put a horizontal line on the 1.34500.
Just close right there.
And you could just when you click it, you could just double tap the line and it'll take it. So like just hit it on the screen. Like go back to what you were doing, like put
Mm-hmm.
that ray there, like that line you have,
Mm-hmm.
you could just double click that and put the coordinates.
Oh shit, good shit. I didn't even know that. Oh, I could just put it in. Like just type it
So,
in.
okay, so go to you see where you have your indicators? Just
Uh-huh.
grab your line, your ray. No, to the
Okay.
right. Yeah,
Okay.
right there. Yeah. Trend line.
Okay.
And just click it. Just no on the chart.
Okay. Click anywhere on the chart.
Yeah, anyway, just click it.
Uh-huh.
Drag it left, all the way left.
Oh, all the way left.
Yeah. Like just keep going all the way, all the way.
Oh, okay.
And then just stop. And then you can just double click the line
Mm-hmm.
and then go to coordinates.
Oh, damn, nigga, I didn't know that.
And then just make that where it says 498, put 500 on both of those.
Yeah, this is good. I didn't know that.
There's your entry for that resistance that you kept saying. You see this resistance, resistance, resistance. That's where I would put the entry.
Okay. 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 So we wouldn't even so okay, perfect. Let me ask you this then. What about this one here? That let me zoom in. Let me hold on. Hold on. But this is good. This is really good. What about this, right? Like you see, like how all of these, this one broke through, came back, retested, and then we looking for like it's all wiggling around in here. What would you have done in here when it's not going to the downside? Like it retested, yeah, but it didn't do it. So would you get out or would you just rock out since you already bought it here?
Put it at 450, where it
Put it
says
at
1.3450. If you missed it at the top, then
1.3450. Oh,
yeah.
right here you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got you. So
Here,
always go back to your
go to
recent.
go to your left where your indicators are, where that line is.
Mm-hmm.
No, usually I'm gonna show you a different one. Go to the left, left, all the way where the indicators are. Yep, and then type that arrow. Yep, and then go to horizontal line and star
This one?
that. But yeah, star it.
Oh, okay.
All right, now use that your horizontal line for yeah. Click it, and now put that at the 1.34450.
1.345. Oh, I see what you're saying. And then double click it.
Boom.
So basically, so let me ask you this then. If this happened, and that's a good. I wanted to ask you that. I'm glad you said that because he was asking me that, right? So if it breaks through this one, and we already have our old resistance, if it forms a new one, don't worry about this old one.
I'm not
Like
saying don't worry about it, but understand that there's a bunch of sellers in that area. So it's not good to say don't worry about it because where you see that big green candle that you're saying, what would you do? Well,
it
that
came back
tested
to it.
exactly.
Exactly. But you're saying if we have more than three to four, like what would you consider? Like three, four more touches now to make a new one here? Because it did
Well,
come back.
yeah, it came straight back to it.
Got
So
you.
you could just two. All you need is two touches. One, two, go. Because
So
you're
one,
not gonna
two,
get
expect it to come back here. Yeah, yeah.
you're not gonna keep getting like four, five, six, seven, eight touches. Like you got to go in on one of them.
So minimum two is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Minimum of two is good. And you're right. This one did come back to this one. Okay. 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 All right, that's good. That's good. And then on the support side, what would you have done here?
Put it at the
Like, are you still going? Would you still have used this? Because this is a good one right here. No.
yeah, just put it at get that same horizontal line that I showed you and
Oh,
just put it
my,
at 1.34200. Use your whole numbers.
yeah, 200. Yeah, but this one doesn't line up at 200 though. This one here lines up. You see right here? It's at the 350 range. See it?
Yeah, but you have
One.
more touches on the 200. So I would rather use that one.
Mm, got you. Got you.
More touches is better. That's just more confirmation.
But what if the touch doesn't happen yet? Two is good enough.
Yeah.
Because if this didn't happen yet, I would probably use this one then, though, right?
Well, if you're in sales, I'm not using support for sales. I'm using resistance for sales.
And just buys for support. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
you don't want to
Because
get in, you don't want to sell low. You want to sell high.
yeah, that's the only thing that I'm waiting for the pullback. Because on a few of them, you can see like there's that little pullback, but I'm starting to see some of them don't even have that strong pullback. Some of them were just majority heading down, down, down. But this one right here really got me. This one I was like, oh, this is reversing. This is reversing. Like I really thought this was reversing.
Hmm.
And then it did some weird stuff, went up all the way, and I was like, where the hell is it going? But I see what you're saying. Once I would have seen
It's just
that,
retesting the whole number, that 500. That's why I said focus on the whole number, focus on the price. You will get manipulated with the candlesticks.
yeah, focus on the whole numbers. All right.
And I make my candlesticks black, so you won't even be able to see that red and yellow and green and all that stuff. It'll be straight
Yeah, yeah,
price.
yeah. I remember when we was first doing it, you were saying structural analysis. Don't even really worry about the candles too much because they can fit. And I'm starting to learn that too because I sometimes I'll see like a structure break and it will just wick all the way past, and I'm like, yeah, I'm focusing. Don't focus on the candles because he had called me. My cousin called me and he was like, yo, what's happening here? He wasn't understanding this. I went up all the way and then came down all the way. He was like, where's it? Where's this going? But then he also said this could be going to the downside. Now, well, we are in a downtrend, so this majority of this is all going down. So I was like, yeah, just put it. Once it breaks past this and does this, sell, sells,
You see
because
it off top.
yeah, sells, sells. What I was gonna ask you something else. What the fuck? Uh,
You've been
think that was
posting
it.
on Instagram that you trade?
You know what's crazy? I literally last night finally got all my photos together so I could post. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
I've been at the I've been at the hospital with pops and they don't got no good service. So they don't got no
Mm-hmm.
good service. That's the only bad thing. But I finally got them. Finally got them. I taught like four people already, bro, and it's been working. And oh, let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I have my cousin, right? He's all right. Say we okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Say we're say we're here. Okay. Say we're here at this whole number, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're waiting for price to get back up here. Are you putting your buy order in before it even reaches there? So the minute it touches, you're already in sale? Or are you waiting for it to price to remember, like say price does this.
I'm just waiting for the price to come to me. I don't put buy orders or sell orders. I understand you can. It's more of a lazy way, and it's 100% effective way. I just don't do it. I like having my hands on it just because I've had times where it hit my buy order and then it just like stop me out, or it'll just go in the opposite direction. I just rather know
Exactly,
what's going
exactly.
on.
Exactly. Yeah, I've seen that a lot of times too. Because I was doing that the other day. I was putting buy orders. I'm like, oh, this is easy. And it worked three times. And then one day, bro, it just shot past it,
Yeah.
bought me in. So I'm thinking, oh, we're good. Bro, it started getting higher and higher. And I'm like, whoa,
Hmm.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, hold on. Something don't seem right. And it kept going. I said, you know what? Something's telling me to jump out. He always told me, be comfortable, be happy with the trade. Get out. Something don't seem right here. And I got
Yeah.
out,
Get out.
bro. Bro, it shot up, bro. It shot up. And then when it came down, it shot up again. I'm like, I'm happy I got out, bro. Again, it stopped me out at like
Hmm.
$80. But granted, you know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
good that I got out. Let me get out. Let me get out. Cause that would have blew my account. I was like, bro, let me get out, bro.
Yeah. That's all the difference. Get out.
Get out.
When
And
you
then
when you know it's just like something ain't right. Get out because
yeah.
you just wait for your next trade.
And then are you say the buyers is here, right? Whatever. We're gonna do we're not gonna do structure, but say the sellers has happened here. Sometimes I'll see the sellers will go to that same area and push past it into that same area. Still wait for it to come back though.
Hmm.
Into that. And then am I waiting for the 30 minute to close? Or do I like say it's like 20 minutes in and we're up here and price now pushes down, but it's still moving, it's still moving, it's still moving, it's still moving. What
Yeah, I
time
got
zone?
you. So that's more of a preference thing. Like it's 100% a preference thing because you might like it. You might like entering when the candle t hits that price exactly. The next man might like waiting for a retest. The next man might like seeing what is it going to do and let it close. You know what I mean? There's a million ways you can go about it.
What's
Different.
what's 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 your way? Like, what are you gonna wait?
I'm
Or are you
more
gonna
riskier. I'm more riskier, and when it hits that price, I just get in because
okay?
I'm just riskier like that because I'm already gonna get in that position anyway, and I was waiting for it to come to me anyway, so I'm not gonna,
Got you.
waiting for it if it just drops all the way down because I waited. Now I'm not even
Exactly.
near
Now
my
you had this
entry.
drawdown. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, because what's crazy is I started to see because before what I was doing, bro, and I was making money off of it. I would wait. This first one would happen. The second one would happen, and I would look. And on average, I started to notice after the first two candles, the third one wouldn't be as long in that area. The wick. So I would
Yeah.
just jump in at the third just to be safe and be conservative.
Yeah.
But there was always that little drawdown, and then now I'm like, damn, now I'm losing my confidence. When actually it still needs that room from here to here,
Oh
and I'm
yeah.
getting in up here, and depending on how big the candle is too, you feel me?
Hmm.
Now, boom, and I'm still good because you dealing with the same cell. You're like, bro, I did good today. Meanwhile, you dealt with just from here to here. I dealt with from here to here plus
Exactly.
this. So
That
yeah, that's really good. I had to go through that the hard way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit really had to get me.
exactly. And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I hate signals and all that type of stuff.
Yup,
Because
yup.
it doesn't no matter what I could call something, but if you didn't get in at the same time of me, your drawdown is way
Yes,
different from my
yes.
drawdown. So I hate signals because I really don't even
Yup.
want nobody to follow the trades because I don't want to be in no way, shape, or form of your trade being early or not.
Yeah, yeah. So let me ask you this on the reverse side, right? Speaking of
Mhm.
the whole number, right here we put a whole number at 1.3450.
Yeah.
Let's say we have a candle close outside of this. Are we automatically putting in a buy? Because it's disrespecting that whole number, technically.
No, because you haven't let it form structure yet.
So let one form in here.
Let something form because how do you know it's buying just because it passed the line? It could just
And
drop back down.
no, no, but I'm saying like, what if it passed and closed though? Like, say it started over here and it
Hmm.
closed right above here.
Wait for the retest then for the support because you don't have support. You just have it closed over the line. Where's your support if you're buying? Because you're only buying at support.
Okay. So let me ask you this then. On the reverse, what
Hmm.
about the flip side of that? I've seen some fair value gaps form on the downside and push right up and never retest, bro. I've seen some just skyrocket, bro, and I'm like, damn, I missed a good move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean
What would you say
that's your
about?
choice. That's your choice. Do you want to hop in or do you not? Or do you want to wait for the retest? So now you got two options. Do you want to wait for the retest or do you not?
Got you, got you. Okay, let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. On the mindset of the because on a retest, it should never break down again and come back up. So what if the difference between both of ours? What if I was to see it break above here and it closed after 30 minutes on the 1 minute now
Yeah.
into the next 30 minutes, I see that there's a candle already here. And whether the other one is respecting this or not, say I was to buy and put a stop loss right here at support, because now I know, hey, it should not go below this whole number. If we are on the upside and I'm thinking what I'm thinking, this should not. You know what I mean? What if I would
Mhm.
do that too? I mean, again, that is a preference, but
It
that
might
would be
stop
the
you out
difference.
because you're too close. You got to give it some wiggle room.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like
a little
I would
bit of
put
yeah, a little bit of wiggle room, but it shouldn't be going back. Like,
no,
because
no.
then
We'll just get
I
out. Just get
fully know,
out.
get out.
If it does
Exactly,
that,
I
just get
fully
out.
know. Yeah, I fully know this is wrong. Something's wrong here.
Yeah.
Got you, got you. All right. I think that's good, bro. I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah, them whole numbers been coming in handy, bro. Sometimes you'll have weird stuff in the middle though. It's happening, and he was confusing himself, calling me every 5 minutes, like, bro, but there's some stuff isn't support, but it is support. I'm like, bro, just use the whole number.
That's it.
Just,
Just cut it
just,
out.
just use the whole number because you're gonna get thrown off by everything, bro. I was like, look at the whole number on some of them, and then just use that as a reference, bro, because it might mess you up. And this messed him up. These two right here messed him up bad. He was like, yeah, I'm getting out for the day. I
What
was
is
like,
that? That's what is that? 9:30 open?
this is 8:30.
8:30. So then yeah, it's 8:30 and 9:30 because it could be in New York time, but it's at the end of the day, it's the 9:30 opening. That's why. It's because we don't have no account that's that size that can handle stuff like that. Like that's not even for us.
Got you.
Moves
And
like
what's the
that.
best time is New York time because he was on the other day and some shit happened with his account. He was in buys at 9:30 and then around like 9:45 it was spiking up down up down up down. He was like, bro, I don't think it's good to be doing it at 9:30 exactly when news is coming out. I said, hey, that's on you,
No,
but I
just
don't
wait
think.
15 or 30 minutes after.
Yeah, that's what I told him. 15-minute candle, 40-minute, 45-minute, and then the at 10 o'clock. Yeah, 9:45 and then 10 o'clock, and we'll see what's what. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this is good, bro. This is real good because he got thrown off by this. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And I ain't have no answers for him. But I kept saying to him, bro, we're in sales. We're in majority sales, bro. Like this is
Yeah.
majority sales, bro. This is majority sales. Let me ask you. He wanted me to ask you this. Do you trade gold and do you also trade US 30? I know you mentioned it one time on one of your videos. You was like, bro, it's crazy rapid. You'll get eaten up. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
would
but
you
with indices, US 30, NAS 100, and SPX 500, the whole numbers are way better. Like you could pull up NAS 100 on your chart or US 30. The whole numbers are way better than
on
on
there?
Yeah, pull up NAS 100 or US 30.
So why you don't fuck with it? I thought why you don't mess with it? I'm sorry for cursing, but why you don't
You because it's just like he said, it's a lot. Yeah, that one. Oh, so that's just on the 49,200 support.
249, 800. We should have. We see 200.
49,200.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay. I got you. Oh, that's not bad, bro. So it'll be the same thing.
Yeah, we can do the same thing. It's just NAS 100, it's just a lot faster. It's a lot more. It's a different type of beast than Euro USD. If you trade it, you'll understand. You'll be like, okay, man, I get it.
Yeah. Nah, he sent me a video about how people get rich off of the NAS and the gold
You
and this.
can.
He
You
was like, ask,
can.
he's like, ask your boy, bro. Ask him if he don't. I said, bro, he already told me if he has his niche for Euro and GP, that's his niche. And I've seen a lot of people say that. Don't be trading everything, bro. Find your niche, stay there because everything doesn't move the same, and you'll get crazy. Don't get crazy.
Yeah.
Some people just do oil and gold. Some do, NAS and he was like,
Mhm.
don't get crazy and try to, find your niche, but don't go crazy trying to trade all these things because not everything moves the same. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And then 40, 41, I get you. 41, 500 would be right around here. 500 would be this one. I see what you're saying. I see
Look
what you're
at 49,300. How you said like, all right, well, what if it breaks above it and goes above it, under it, and does all that manipulation? Well,
mm-hmm.
no matter what it does on that manipulation, if you put your entry right there for the buy, you can see where that red candle is, where it
Would have
just
stopped
came
you
down
out.
and just
Yeah.
touched it and just went straight off. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, when it got done doing all that, it's straight taking off on support for that 300.
Yeah. Yeah. And this could also be looked at as attempts to go where it wants to go. These are all attempts. 'Cause I've also seen that too, where this could be looked at as attempts
Hmm.
until it really does that move. Because it won't sometimes it won't just do it. It'll have attempts where it does it, and
Yeah,
then
I
they'll
mean,
finally get enough money. Yeah.
and if you want to call it a break and retest or where there was resistance at the 49,350,
Hmm.
just put a horizontal line and you could just, yeah, 350. So when it broke above that resistance where it is on the other side, now it's support. So it's sitting on the support of the 350.
Got you. Got you. And then put a yeah. So I would have waited for this to form though, because we
Yeah.
don't know if it's gonna keep happening. We don't we don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
I
you'll
got
be
it.
able to see it go down on the 5 minute, and I don't ever tell people to do 5 minutes or anything, but it gives you more detail. So since it gives you more detail, now you can see exactly where you want to get in. But you see how the
Right.
5 minute can fake you out because it went under the blue line and then it went
Yeah.
above it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I don't like going up on the 5 minute because it can do a lot of extra.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, that's what I've. You know what's crazy though? Me and you were talking about this one time, and I think this is good for anybody that you share this with. Um, what I did is I started to use the 30 and the 15. It's
Hmm.
better. I was gonna use the 10, but the 10 wasn't helping me because 10 is three candles. Where the
Yeah.
15, at least on the 30, is half. On the
Hmm.
15, it'll be on the 30, it'll be half. The 15, it'll be a little bit, it's longer on the 15, half I want to see on the 30. Whereas
Yeah.
on the 15, if it's small, on the 30, it's nothing. Like it
Yeah.
ain't nothing. So that's already telling me, no, 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 no. Don't
Yeah.
even, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I've been noticing that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But that right here would have faked me out. I ain't gonna lie. If I would have took this,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I don't do 5 minute. I like cleaner. Give
Yeah,
me what you're really trying to do.
yeah, yeah. No, I definitely see that, bro. Yo, bro, good shit, bro. Good shit. Good shit, man. Good shit. One of my brothers in my club, he's also into day trading, bro, and he knows you. He's like, bro, I know him. He's been trading since 2023. He was like, bro, I know you. I know that guy, bro. He still works though. He was like, bro, he was the one that encouraged me to get out the freaking workplace, but I'm still here building bombs. I was like, this nigga's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Listen, man, I thank you. Send me this, bro. I need this.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you in five, it'll be 5 minutes.
I got it, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. This was important because last week it was a little jumpy all over the place, and he was down himself, and I had to like really, take him off the roof. Like, bro,
Yeah.
calm down, bro. Calm down. So this is good, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you.